Hey, welcome back, y'all. We're under attack by the hedges. Yeah, pop up the chart. Waiting for the crew to pop back in. Yeah, that was odd. Haven't had any disconnects in a while now. We're on our usual settings. Could be YouTube server issues. I don't know. I dropped a lot of fire earlier. I name dropped a couple billionaires. go. Jumping back. Welcome back, traders. Let's have a great rest of our afternoon. Stay positive. It's the new year. New year, new trends. Nice, Sigmund Whitebeard, or Mage. We need some ice blasts, ice bolts. He's adding and holding to his positions. And reverse psychology way, I kinda like it when stuff like that happens, when it's harder to find a show, cause you gotta be in the know. If you know, you know. And then patient coconuts tune out. The patient ones come right back to the battlefield. That's what we need right now. Let's do another shout out. Dina, Underwater, Robert, JD Party Hat, Native, Just Revenant, Potterhound, Slack Wizard, Sigmund Whitebeard, Gary Shanghai, Kelly, Doug Pet, Jeff, Tomas, Grizzly Giant, Grant, Luke D, Native, House Day, Paper Hands, Dr. Scallywag, MindMed, RD, Vitaly, Ted, Roko. We need our strongest pirates to carry all the treasure. That's getting heavy. That's weighing down our sails. We loaded the boat so much it slowed us down a little bit. But I kept some more wind. See if, how the afternoon bulls feel about that. The afternoon FOMOers have to say about that one. Friday afternoon. Oh, sick, Luke. Very nice. Luke's up 150% on Home Depot puts. That'll help you feel like our real pirate. Yeah, now it's under 400, good to go. Home Depot, ready to go. Down. It's attractive because you think about all our bullish charts that have been struggling to go up. It's like, surely this is gonna go down while everything else is going down. I think Home Depot is going to be the only chart to keep pamping to the moon right now. Tesla red on the day. See, we kind of need all this because guess what? They're going to take damage on these things. They're taking damage. These bearish charts, they're all down big today. Respectively. Compared to yesterday, that's for sure. Disney right under 150 again. But they're gonna take damage on these charts. That's a lot of money in these charts that's gonna be going elsewhere. So we're gonna be looking for charts that are performing our bottomed out charts. Maybe crypto as well. Lucid's been maintaining quite well during all this market confusion. I'm not convinced yet that Lucid's gonna go right to 100 from here, but it's been holding up rather well, all things considered. Maintaining green days, then with the S&P and Tesla struggling. So, reasons to keep holding it out. Scallywag excited about Virgin Galactic, as he should be. Oh, 9 dubs. Yeah, so, I mean, it's probably gonna be red the majority of the day, maybe get a nice bounce the very end of the day here. We're expecting a bounce in the near future over 10. It could come all the way down to the bottom of the buy box here at like 7, but that'd be insane. It's already nice entry price all-time low area right now. That would literally be the all-time low 7. It's hard to imagine, but anything's possible right now. There's really no limit to the bottoms at this point. It can bounce from 10, it can bounce from 7. Either way, it's good entries. However you want to do it. I mean, essentially, the strategy there is you don't go all in at 9.99. You enter one entry there, and you see where it's at Monday, and maybe make a second entry. If it's lower, starting to break out. It's really never a good time to be entering all your entire position in one go. To fire all your cannons at Virgin Galactic all at once in one entry. Unless it's irresistibly hot, which it pretty much is right now, so it's however you feel about it. If you wanted to wait till next week, maybe you will get a better entry at the very, very bottom, but it's good enough in my opinion. To start an entry, to start accumulating. If it was $7 right now, it would be like, fuck yeah, all in. It would be irresistibly hot to just fire all the cannons, you know. There are times when it's like that. This is where you start loading up on it. In terms of a time frame, in terms of like when is it gonna start recovering? When the dollar starts dipping more. We need continuation on dollar dip for those to start bouncing back soon. So if dollar rolls over here for the end of the day, we are through bearish lunch hours. Good. Happy hour. If dollar continues to roll over here, end of the day, power hour, get some decent candle closes, and have a nice green week next week potentially. On Virgin Galactic and stuff, get a big bounce back with a dollar dip. But if dollar continues up all afternoon, then we're just gonna be going through a similar kind of thing next week, where certain stocks are popping like popcorn and others are just like 2% red. It's like blackberries down at the bottom of our buy box. Not quite. Still in the general consolidation area. We're in the middle of the buy box. There are two ways to play Blackberry here. Either you're waiting for a magic, you see it down here at the magic number, 777. Going for a bounce, or you wait for a breakout, $10 breakout, way up. Not much to do with it. Well, it's right in the middle, chopping. Okay, T-Cat's holding up from the low. Might not feel like it because it's red today, but it's holding up. Same with Mountain. Yeah, there are various accumulation levels. Like Metin here. On the way up, people wanted to FOMO in, keep buying at 70 cents when other pirates were taking treasure, locking in profits. We wanted to be patient to get a better entry on it. So we were waiting and it started going under 50 cents. It was like, okay, here we go. We got back down to our gold buy box area on Metin, 35 cents. That was looking good. So people started doubling down here. Came all the way to the bottom, 30. They're accumulating more. The Metin bulls holding the boat. And then no one really expected to keep going way down here to a new all-time low. Now that it has, it's kind of irresistible. It is where you really finish off your position. That's your bonus double down. Ooh, extra hot baby. Where you completely top off, make your last entries, then kick back and ride. It depends how hot it is, how attractive it is, of how much you want to be entering with. You just start doing some accumulation up here on the way down, and then you load up more and more and more, and then, alright, here we go, I'm loading the boat, blasting all the cannons. When it starts going up, you get nice profits quicker. That's how you make your entry, not just all in one go right here. There was no good way to tell if how that would have happened. That would have gone to a new all-time low beforehand. The indicators were all bullish and everything. It was holding decent support, and it fell right through anyway. So there's not much to predict that even happening before it actually happened from here. So it goes back to what I was talking about this morning of you should kind of just expect when you make an entry, it's going to go lower anyway. It just almost always does. So if you just made one entry here and then you thought to yourself, well, every time I make entries, they end up going lower. You be ready to double down. So there's a huge benefit to having some dry powder available, ready to make a move. It's hard to pull that off if you enter all in right here, then you don't have dry powder to double down, and then you're just stuck there waiting for it to go up. That's where a lot of the traders' frustrations are coming from in the chat right now. Well, just today, some frustration, some hot emotions, because yeah, if you're holding down here and you don't have dry powder, that's exactly right. Now you have to just wait patiently till it recovers. There's nothing much else you can do besides selling and taking a loss. Well, since we're trying to stay flexible, open-minded with how wild the markets are right now, anything's possible. The chance of Metin going to 15 cents, well, at the moment, not very much. Be like 30% chance. If I had to put a number on it, I wouldn't call that until it breaks below 20. Since it's holding a double bottom, we gotta anticipate this to work until it doesn't, so it'd have to fall below 20 and then we could talk about 15 cents. It's already pretty hot down here from 30. So to go down to 15, it would be way, way lower than it should be. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. It just wouldn't make much sense to go down there, and good to be ready for it. Good to think about that they can all go lower than you expect, but that's what we're looking at already right here, under 30 cents. It's similar to what's the chance of Grayscale Litecoin going to $5? It's very low, pretty unlikely. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. In normal market conditions, if this was January 2021, they wouldn't even be at risk of going down right now. Their bullish thing, you realize, is just so many investors are freaking out, selling everything. It's hard for stuff to go up. So many coconuts are panic selling everything. It's happening on crypto too. There's a lot of traders who only focus on crypto. They're completely trading crypto and not stocks whatsoever. But that might be rough right now. Because if you're a crypto trader, December was a lot worse than on the stocks. Even vechain came down huge December. 65%. Bought vechain last year, down 75%. Went even lower here, 85%. That's bag holding. Crypto traders getting smacked around a lot worse than the stock traders right now. So if you think it's bad on stocks, it's even worse on crypto. JD's onto something there. It is. A lot of it is. So, yeah, man. I'm talking about mainstream media and the chat and everything and the psychology here. Because, look, new traders got into the markets, flooded the markets like 2 years ago with Tesla, Robinhood, and all that shit. And then came AMC and GameStop much later in the process. We're a whole year through all that. New traders, they had their wins already a couple years ago. Now they're getting swashed around. They're losing their balance. They don't have their peg legs. They got it easy. They had a bunch of easy wins for 2 years straight. And now things are changing and they have no idea what to do and no idea how to handle. Because all they know is green, green, green. So it absolutely is a shakeout of new traders. They're going to take big damage on something and they're going to give up and quit trading forever. It happens every year. So don't let that be you if you want to succeed. That's how it goes. People take a loss. Everyone takes a loss. That's how you get your experience. That's how you learn for next time how to do it better and better. So everyone worth their salt has taken big losses before. It's how you handle it, meaning if you're a new trader and you're down a lot right now and you're feeling all emotional, we all feel that way right now. But the traders with experience have been through that before many times, so we know it's going to get better again soon. We're confident about where we're going after this, so it's about getting through this phase right now. And a lot of people do quit and give up because they can't handle their emotions looking at the red every day for a month long. So you can beat the markets and be ahead of most people, 99% of traders, just by toughing it out and trying your best to hang in there and not giving up, not letting your emotions take control of your techniques. Because if you took all the emotions out of it and you traded more like a robot, more robotic about it, more calculated, you'd probably be trading a lot better. We all would, but we're human. So you have to conquer those emotions to be able to stick to the plan on the chart. There were times where I was down a lot on crypto years and years ago, and I wanted to give up too. Like, I've fucking been there. Captain knows best. I know what you're going through. Everyone goes through that. The key is not giving up and getting better for next time, for the future, so that you can succeed in the long term. Not just for 1 year, for one short squeeze. So I think honestly at some point every trader wants to give up and they doubt themselves, and that's make it or break it. Hey, I clicked on me. I'm not looking at anything particular right now. There's no ticker coming up for that. An altcoin or something? TRDC. I don't want you to give up either, Daily Party Hat. Well, we enjoy having you on the crew. You're like our salty old grandpa. We love it. I think you really do got what it takes deep down, and you're just not used to it. You weren't on the boat with us all. You weren't part of the crew 6 months ago when we were all going through that last time, when everyone else felt that way. Right, like 6 months ago or whatnot, everyone was feeling the same way. The markets were super red for 2 months straight. It was brutal. And we had a mini bear market for like 2 or 3 months straight. And everyone wanted to give up back then, I'm sure. So I really think the newer crew who've been here for a few months or so are doing incredible. It's just tough right now. It's a very awkward time to jump right into the markets like that. So if you're able to get through all this, you'll be good to go in the future. You can't give up when it's hard like this, because it's just hard markets right now for everybody, even pros. Our day traders, we used to have day traders in here making huge plays every single morning. We're not doing that right now. Even the pros are just trying to get through the storm. Do a kick flip. New trader, smack. Experienced trader, smack. Everyone's getting their coconuts cracked by the markets right now. Yeah, powder. Yeah, it's LOL, that's me. Pretty much. Pro traders are using more advanced strategies and this and that, and maybe managing it a bit better, but we're all getting smacked in the coconuts at the end of the day. Right now in this market. All part of the game. Yeah, Hornet's getting it. Hornet's getting those battle scars. Said my portfolio's hammered on no emotions. I'll tell you what, I haven't looked at my portfolio since I bought Grayscale Litecoin last time. I didn't even look in like 3 days or a week or If I look at my portfolio, all I'm gonna think is, "Arg, I wanna buy some." Nice, Tomas. Yeah. You got some dry powder? You were saying that yesterday. Well, good. Good thing the Met and buying song's on right now. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked. You've been watching it all year, so you've been through it all. He said, "Arg, my portfolio's down 23% right now. I was up nicely a few months back, not leaving, not giving up." So you recognize there were things you could have done differently, right? Our charts crushed it, but you might not have got in the right ones at the right times, or you didn't take profits, or you entered something else after and it went down. There are ways that we all could have done it better. So this year's for. Now you know next time when you're up 500% on your portfolio on a big AMC trade, you should probably take some profits. Remember this next time you're up hundreds of percents on something. That's why I didn't hesitate. Well, I did hesitate, but after I thought it through, emotionally, I didn't want to sell AMC. I didn't want to take profits. Because the crew was all excited about it, so I wanted to diamond hands it with everyone. But I knew logically, if I had listened to my emotions, I would have lost a lot of money holding AMC. So next time you'll know better. If you get crushed fucking 10x on net, and you're not gonna be silly and just hold it. You're gonna take profits, I'm sure. So when you're up 100% on net, and next time, because it already happened a month ago. Remember that one? Some people did this. Not enough people applied the strategy. Next time, Metin goes up 100% again. Get your initial investment out. Lock in some treasury. Lock in some profits. If you're up 100%, that means you can sell half the shares and get your initial investment right back out of the trade today. And then you still have half your Metin shares for free on the house. 100%'s the target right now, always, for every trade, for everybody, on any trade. You get 100%, lock in half. You can't lose at that point. You won the trade. If you double your money, that means you can get whatever you paid for your entry right back out, and you still have half your shares. Okay, so let's say somebody buys 100 shares of Metin here for $20. And then Metin doubles, goes to 40 cents. 100%. Now they have 100 shares of Metin worth $400. They can sell half. They can sell 50 shares of Metin, pocket $200, get their initial $200 investment they paid to enter the trade right back out. So you can't even lose any money anymore. You won the trade because you paid 200, you just pulled 200 profits out. Well, now you still have 50 shares of Metin left over for free. Next time Metin goes 100%, I better see everyone in the chat saying they locked in profits. And you can put that $200 into your next trade. And you can just hold the rest of your extra 50 shares of Metin and not even worry about it ever again. Nice JD party. Yeah, there you go. You won that trade. That's awesome. That's something to be really positive about. So you got what it takes. You're winning more than you realize. He said that's how he got his free Metin shares he's holding right now. Yeah, some people were able to pull that off last time and they're holding some extra right now. And it's cool because if you took profits up there, well then you could potentially double down right now with those profits from back there. So there's a lot of cool techniques like that. They're very effective and most people don't use those strategies and they fail. That's you can't lose if you take the profits there. That means you won right when you press the button. The trade was won. Anything else after that's bonus. So let's go for that 100%. Let's get those 100% targets. Lock in profits at 100%, and then it's all good after that. You're not even worried about it. That's what people did on the Lucid as well. CCAV took profits up at $50-$55 area. Got their initial investments out because it was a hard trade. That was a tough hold. On Lucid CCIV Bay. So because you were rewarded for your bravery and your emotional tolerance through all that shit. That took months and months and months. This wasn't a small period of time. That was all year long, going chopping up, down. It was brutal. Maybe shakeouts along the way. That was a lot harder. Remember the battle of $20 on CCIV Bay? That was a lot harder than the battle at 801. So when we were sitting here and it's up at $55 straight up that month, it was like you gotta take profits because you won the trade. So people did. They got their investment out. Great decision. Now it's all good, whatever it does next. So a lot of the crew's just holding some extra shares that they got out of that big trade. Doubled, tripled their money on it. Got some extra shares left over. Yeah, I think that was the worst one, Robert. I think that was the worst mindfuck of them all. Worse than Virgin Galactic because it had many different cycles there, whereas Virgin Galactic's just been going down from 50. In a straight trend, whereas this was hard to get a feel for when it was gonna be ready. This is what it looked like for the most of the year there. There's CCIV Bay last year. That was fun. Nah, that sucked. That was brutal. But patience paid off at the end of it. After it's all done, It was brutal because we lost a lot of pirates along the way. There's literally, I remember deckhand clapper. We lost our deckhand to the Kraken. We lost deckhand warriors. Going to the showroom and stuff. He was very excited about CCIV, but I think he got shaken out down here or something. He's gone now. Some of the people who were most excited about this got shaken out. Fell overboard during all that, so it was pretty brutal because it took so long. Pretty much all the altcoins are green right now with the Bitcoin bounce today. It's not really even a bounce, it's continuation. TRV is crushing it, bearish real estate. My goodness. What? What's really happening? Yeah, Robert. Yeah, Firefly. Firefly is awesome. Exactly, there's some valiant pirates that were doing battle with us back then who couldn't handle the emotions. Weren't patient enough, etc. Yeah, Super Sean, nice man. He's happy to say he hung in there on a Lucid, took profits after a long while. And Nick. With a funny face in the chat. Hey Nick, that stands, I see you. He's standing a lot better now. He's got his peg leg on. Arg. $9.99 Virgin Galactic. My goodness. Like close over 10. Guys. It just happens. You don't realize it, but it happens frequently. People fall overboard all the time on this trade, on that trade. It's all part of the game. You gotta figure out what works for you. I just don't want anyone else to fall overboard. No one else. I was the last one. May that be the last pirate overboard. But the storm's not over. It's gonna happen on Tesla. It's gonna happen on fucking Nvidia all over again. I'll be here to walk you through it. Except not for the next 2 minutes. Be right back, coffee break. That was a joke. Yeah, markets closed Monday, but not for us, not for crypto crew. Crypto. I'll be here crushing the crypto charts Monday. Normal schedule. Hope to see you there. Crypto is set up for this weekend. Quick coffee break. Going to power hour. I'm not trying to be salty today, by the way. I do have a headache. So I can't help it. Not enough sleep this week. I've been working hard, long hours, crushing the charts. That's what it takes right now. That's how crazy the markets are right now. If it was more calm, smoother sailing, I wouldn't have to be charting all day every day, planning for what's happening and help everyone out. But there's really a lot going on right now, so I'm charting more than ever. That's what it takes. That's how wild it is. Really, the biggest moving charts today are the ones that aren't very pretty, very nice to look at. DRV, Parish Real Estate, all the hedge ones, EXX19. Etsy puts, they're kind of unusual. That's the whole point. People don't know how to get in Etsy puts. It's hard to find those bangers. We found them. And AKD second on the list. Yeah, well said, Freddie. I'm glad that's working out for you. Try and keep doing that. Make sure you keep enough dry powder for next month too, and the month after, etc. It's hard for a lot of the crew because they're out of money. They bought all these stocks like a month ago, and now we don't have any money left to double down with, so it's difficult right now for holders. It's awesome if you do have some dry powder and you can take advantage of it. Nothing's moving too much at the moment, so we could be building up some pressure for power hour. Yeah, should have hold purple puts, village idiot. More like we should have all in YOLO'd purple. Purple puts in Etsy, babe. Back to back, that would have been a huge win. Purple puts, Etsy puts right after. Be up like 50x this year. There one's just getting started. Home Depot, babe. It's tricky because part of the mind game is you get all excited about all the hot bevies and then you enter everything too quickly and spend more time charting, strategizing, less time trading, less time pressing buttons. Did we all make it? That's fasten those seatbelts. Let's get one last round of sevens in the chat.
777.
Market exam. SDS. David. Native. You're the lost. Let's talk about losses for a second. All this talk about losses, I figured I'd swoop over to Wall Street Bets real quick. Here's someone who's down $124,000 on GameStop. Current situation with GME shares. Thoughts? Yeah, you should have bought it last year. What's an exit strategy? $583,000 loss in my favorite stock. Wife's account, so it's okay. What's his favorite stock? GameStop. That's $583,000. One trade. Around $202,000, 96% on options. That reminds me of when DFE was. That reminds me of when DFE was down $50,000 on his GameStop. Remember when DFE was down 57% on GameStop? A year ago? 2 years ago? Pretty normal. Just about how you handle it. Well, those Wall Street those ones were brutal. That was to show you the extreme side of it when it doesn't work out. How crazy people do trade the markets. The yolo GameStop at the top. And lose hundreds of thousands just on GameStop. So don't feel too bad if you're down 30%, 40% on Metin or whatever, because the trade's not even started. That trade ended 2 years ago. They're about 2 years too late on that one. Or if they were just patient and then they bought the dip and they caught the dip on it, they could have actually pulled it off and made a bunch of money in a few months or whatever. But no, they FOMO'd in at the top and got the hammer because it was a mistake. Okay, Amco, yeah. Well, they're both at hot bevies right now, so you know what they're doing on the chart. It says heavy and Femi and Metin, and they're both sitting at hot bevies. So yeah, when they're currently at the all-time low, you're not gonna be able to take profits. He said he's gonna try and when he's able to get some dry powder, maybe he'll double down, accumulate some more. Otherwise, yeah, you're pretty much just stuck holding him because the only other choice is giving up on him. But if the trade hasn't even begun, you're not giving it a chance. You're better off just keeping strategizing. Maybe you can make the best FAMI chart ever, get the perfect target ready, and crush the profits when it does go up, and then move right on to your next one, start charting your next trade and everything. Hey, I started buying GameStop at 40, kept buying on the way up. Oh wow, yeah, and now you're in the red. I see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never raise your cost average ever. Don't ever do that. Your cost average from now on. That's how the AMC YouTube kids lost a bunch of money on it all. They kept buying it every month when it was going up. And then it goes red all of a sudden, and it's hard to handle it. It's like, what did I do? I don't get it. I was green for 6 months, now it's red out of nowhere. And it makes you emotional and panic sell and stuff. Yeah, and ours down a lot on Vitor, but knowing our I remember you being excited about wanting to get some more, wanting to get another million, get another milli. I'm hoping I can double down my Vitor here if it stays down here long enough. So, okay, yeah, so I'm probably red on my Vitor too, a little bit. I'm not even sure, I can't remember my cost average on it. But knowing that the trade's not even started, what I'm expecting to happen hasn't even begun. I don't really care what it does right now too much in this area. We did get that nice pop a week or two ago. So it's not a mistake. You didn't make a mistake if you're red on something like this right now. But it would probably end up being a big mistake if you gave up on it and took a loss on it. I might feel bad now. It's gonna feel a lot worse if you take a loss on it and then it goes up without you. It is deep fucking value stuff. We're getting our entries at deep fucking value. Riding deep fucking value. There's a reason people are scared of catching a falling knife, of buying something that's crashing. Because it's tough, it's tricky. It's an emotional journey. So a bunch of you are basically the DFE of these charts. Like Naked Swabby. Always accumulating NAKD. It's basically the DFE of Naked Central. Or Street Trout with his sundial. Or Tina with her AMC. Tina's the DFE of AMC. Drunk Randy's the DFE of Home Depot puts.
I'm not worried about either one of them. Thanks for what you do, buddy. I'm actually wanting to get more.
Yeah. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for the adrenaline boost. All that I saw in the chat was I'm down 25 grand on Vitor. But I know you're a savage pirate. You got what it takes. So I had a feeling you weren't too worried about it. Thanks, man. These are smart and they trust the charts. They trust the process. That's why I believe we're gonna succeed. Most other people. I think it's safe to say 99% of people would panic sell their Vitor if they're down $20,000 right now. To be brave enough to add to your position on it. Savage. I mean, the artist just as confident as before, sticking to the plan from August. The plan hasn't changed from August. So we're going for the big targets on this one. There's Trout. Choo-choo! I just shouted you out for Diamond Hensing Sundial for loading up on Sundial the other day. We're saying you're basically the DFE of Sundial, ours becoming the DFE of Vitor. I think Powder Hound's the DFE of Grayscale Altcoin. At this point. Lots of pressure building for Power Hound. That's right, Emco. Grizzly Giants enjoying trading some puts. Getting those experience points. Home Depot. Pretty much LC. Gotta stop name dropping billionaires. Oh yeah, Etsy's your queen drunk, Randy. Share some for the rest of us. There's enough Etsy left to go around. Etsy's not one to get locked down in a serious relationship. Etsy's a free spirit. She likes to hop around. Oh yeah, JD. Come in the DFE of SOS. You're intercepting the coconut SOS signal, mayday. All-time low. Alright, you're JD. I wanna comment more on vechain, but first.
Picked up $5th of July ride calls. Holy crap, they were cheap.
Sounds interesting. If your name is on the chart, you're doing a great job. There's room for 2 DFEs on SOS. Hey, not burning them. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, there you go. The $5 strikes. Do you watch the options tutorial? Buying calls. That's exactly the kind of stuff I was talking about. The options course video, buying calls. Went over a couple examples about rag calls. These things are almost certainly going to be bouncing huge right here, as long as cryptos and Bitcoin, more so, let's say Bitcoin. As long as that Bitcoin keeps growing. Here's our queen chart. They're not burden enough for those $5 ride calls. Were you thinking of exercising them one day, or were you just going for a premium trade? Should be good either way. Cheap ride calls. All-time low. That's why they're cheap, because you gotta be brave to get it at the all-time low. Haha, nice, Gregor. Yeah. You might have the record. I think, yeah, that's the most I've heard of so far. Gregor's the DFE of Grayscale Litecoin. 3,500 shares, Grayscale Litecoin. Yeah, so being that Bitcoin's nice and healthy here, vechain's looking to bounce big, that means Vthor's ready to go. Okay. Clean this up because I like this chart. We don't really need our fib on there. It looks good even on the linear chart. Usually we're looking at the logarithmic chart on our Bitcoin, crypto. But it's holding a breakout even on the linear. Both ways. So we can get a huge bounce from here, push to the moon. And that's how it's going so far. Still very strong after that 39k bounce. Stop on if you want to call it that. These market storms always come back every couple years. There'll be another storm again. So if you make a nice trade this year, you take those profits. That gets you through the storm times like this. Tricky for professional day traders right now, because if they're required to make a win on a trade today or this week, it's a lot harder. So there's a lot of traders out there who, just like us, maybe they're holding netting, but they didn't expect it to go that low, or SOS, or any of them in the hot bevy. The only difference is they were relying on that. They need the money to pay their bills right now, and they have to fucking sell it. Hopefully you don't have to sell it if you don't want to. But people go too heavy and it doesn't work out, and they get forced out of their positions. So I don't think too many people want to sell their metin down here, but they're probably having to, because it just didn't go how they planned and they can't handle it emotionally or financially. And they're like, well, I don't want to sell my metin at 20 cents, but I have to because I need the money to buy food. PXX can't make up his mind, Jeff. Well, good news on it today, because it followed exactly what we were going for yesterday, from yesterday. And it has been maintaining green over 19 for the most part. Yeah, S&P is pretty choppy here, but it got slammed yesterday, and it's not holding up very well today. It's looking weak still. This looks like a small coconut bounce. S&P. Litecoin's ready to go again, end of day. We're getting dollar dip. We are getting dollar dip. That's why. Here we go. Look at that. So perfect. Talking about that rolling over to power hour. I was calling that from this morning. Remember this morning we were saying, hey, this is probably gonna go up all afternoon and then finish power hour rolling over, get a finish with a bang, whatever. It's happening. That's what's happened. So Litecoin's starting to crush it again. And S&P's getting that coconut bounce. Still red on the day on that though. So it's not much. I could tell the dollar was dipping because S&P getting the coconut bounce. It's the only thing that could possibly slow down the S&P. The only surprise is nothing bigger developed this week. The biggest development is, well, it crashed into the iceberg. It's been going down ever since crashed into the iceberg. It's down here right now. Ever since crashing into the iceberg up here. 4 dubs, 477. So that coconut bounce isn't much down there. Okay. January 5th. January 5th. One more time. Oh my goodness. So S&P's been getting hammered since January 5th. Here's Bitcoin. Well, this technically is January 5th, but since January 5th, it's been going up strong. So Bitcoin's been going up for a week strong. S&P's been going down for a week strong. That's what's happening nowadays. That's just what it is right now. So you can expect it to have a red week next week again. That's the current trend on it. Maybe another coconut bounce, whatever, but it's trending down. So that's why VXX is all over the place. It's starting to get back to how it should be though. It really wasn't supposed to be down here at the all-time low. So it is good to see it at 19 today instead. Catching up with the S&P move. There was no reason for it to be down here at all whatsoever. This makes more sense. So it's back on track, at least. It's working like it should again. Going up when the S&P is going down. But as long as S&P finishes the day red, it might not with the dollar dip now. It might be sneaky there. It might be suspicious and pretend to close green or whatever. But if it closes red, I would expect VXX to finish green, did it? Because yesterday S&P was red and VXX were red. They're not supposed to do that. Today S&P is red, VXX is green. That's good. That's what's supposed to be happening. Yeah, not bored enough. Whatever makes you more money. Sounds good. Well, depending on how cheap the calls were on ride calls there. Let's say the ride calls were $50. Okay, it doesn't work out, then you lose $50. Big deal. If they're cheap enough, Because Tesla calls are thousands of dollars. Tesla contracts, Tesla puts. Ride calls, probably only a couple $100 at most. The calls are so cheap because no one's been making money on them. No one's brave enough to get them at dirt cheap, except for not bored enough. This is awesome, even though it's been a tricky week, an emotional week on the markets. So many of the pirates keep firing cannons, keep doubling down, keep accumulating. That's what I want to see. That's the kind of stuff that makes me proud. Even if I can't buy anything today, I'm happy that Not Bored Enough was able to get a nice ride call or whatever. That's all stuff that just setting our crew ahead of the game. The more people winning, the better, getting cheap shares and calls and stuff. We wouldn't even be here right now if everyone was just panic selling in the chat. Like, oh, I'm giving up on Metin and this and that. I haven't seen anyone give up on Metin yet, to date. Not a single person. Yeah. Sometimes it's appropriate to cut a trade to give up on something and move on to something else if it's not working how you thought. If you're down a lot, it's kind of too late in a lot of ways. So you have to take it from there. Yeah, Trunk Randy. How's Neo holding 30? It probably barely is. Thanks for all the kind words in the chat. Wrong button. I gotta move that button. Gets to the end of the day, I start pressing wrong buttons. Who fell off the plank? What was that? That was somebody giving up on that. Lawn Boy. I heard Lawn Boy gave up on Metin. Alright, well, answer the question about how's Neo holding 30, because we decided that $30 isn't the important number, it's actually just this trend line. It's this green trend line resistance. Not quite 30, just above 30. Let's see if that holds. Closer to 31. That's the minor details that can throw you off big time. Because you think the important number is 30, but it's not, it's 31. And it has some wiggle room. Could pop even higher, really. The line in the sand's more like 34 for the bears up here. That's our resistance box, resistance zone. So it could have a coconut bounce with the S&P and the dollar pump and still be bearish there. But currently holding this resistance because basically it's a parallel ascending channel. And that's textbook bearish. Break down from that channel. This is a more detailed projection here, drawn out, more detailed, so you can see how that might play out like that. With a parallel channel, and then it hits the resistance, goes down. So it's still bearish overall. It starts breaking down from 30, it's a long way down. Yeah, Grizzly Giant. We will be live on Monday morning. Charting crypto all day. Yeah, we gotta do some damage to our altcoin charts. Something very similar happened here in Chemocentrics a week or two ago. Just like Neo. Pretty much the same price levels as Neo. That's weird. $30 on there. $40 resistance. Okay. Somehow it's the same numbers on this chart too. Chemocentric and Neo. But people were getting bullish on it, trying to go long on it. I was like, it's not ready yet. It's still in the bear box. I have to be bearish unless it holds over $40. It came all the way up, hit 40. Rejection. It didn't hold 40. So it's kind of like Neo there. Can have a coconut bounce and it's not enough. Save it. Downtrend.
Thanks for getting me confident enough to become a bear. PRPL then Etsy at over 700% average profit. Let the bulging continue. The XX hedged as well.
Candy. Nice one, man. Congrats. $700%. That's about 700% more than most people made off AMC or GameStop last year. Yeah, how long did you hold those for? Well, it said purple and Etsy base, so those were the bang. Oh damn, that's what we were talking about earlier. He actually pulled it off. We were talking about that earlier, like if we had went all in purple, then Etsy.
Bear, life 77.
Evil Toro, we found you some friends. Let's fucking go, bears. Love it. Dude, those are money makers. I wish I did that. I should have done that too. Just kidding. I'm happy with what my accumulations, but that's savage as fuck. They were trying to make some profit, so they went into the money makers. That's the life raft. Etsy eBay is the life raft. It's like you need some instant profits. Etsy eBay. Yeah, purple got the party started. Even Corey made almost 20x on his purple puts. Never traded options before ever. I don't know if you're ready for this one, because I've never done this before. There's Etsy eBay in blue. Here's how far purple went. See you at the bottom on Etsy. See you at $100. Struck by lightning. It shows you that Etsy has a lot further to go. Catch up with that yellow chart down there. How overvalued it was as well. Look how overvalued it was at that spot. The moon crashing the moon. Good. Okay, that's Etsy. About Home Depot. Home Depot. Holy fuck. That's a long way to go. Home Depot, baby. So good. This fire. There's the life raft. There's the remedy, the health potion. Home Depot needs to go down there to the yellow line. From 400 down to 200, easy. There's the purple measurement here. That's not accurate measurement. But from 400 to 200, 50% Home Depot targets. See how nicely, I heard a bullish indicator. See how nicely it matches up back here. And then Home Depot kept going and going and going. Crashed on the moon. Bearish divergence. Goodbye. All-time high. Say goodbye. Bullcat's gone wild. Alright, we're gonna take one more quick super quick intermission. Book cat might be hungry. She's been sleeping all day or less. Prepare the cannons. We're getting dollar dip, power hour, and we'll do some crypto crunch. Go straight into crypto crunch after. Home Depot, right? Tanking there. A lot of potential. It probably won't even get over 400 again. Whoa! Naked! NAKD combo! Holy fuck. Hold the phone. 20% Centro. Blast off. It good balls. I was feeling good about that ticker change. Hell yeah. There it is. Goodbye, naked. Hello, profits. Patience paying off on that one already. Remember, there's no reason for it to go down anymore. All the news happened. The merger is done. The split's over. Let's fucking go. And the day surprise is right through 3. Herbs up 10% too. It's happening. Forget everything you thought you knew this morning, because things are different now. Power up. That was right when we got a bullish meow indicator. Bookat's the best. She always knows. We heard the meow, I just didn't know which chart it was. It's bullish meow for Central. is epic. Oh my goodness, Naked Swabby grabbed a broom. Manzina, there is no naked anymore. No naked short. It's all gone. This is it now. CNN, Central Electric Group Limited. All the storm, all the news drops. Quite literally, all the price drops from the news drops. It's all done. Not only that, where's this bouncing from? Long-term support. It's perfect. See what the chart has to say about this. That's even a hard bottom potentially. That's not even what I was going for. That was what I was looking for, but that's even a hard bottom there. Just smashed right into the floor and came down from orbit, a blazing comet, smashing into the trampoline. Right into the spring. Too much buying pressure down here. Too hot. Bevy got too hot. Something had to give. This is the entire chart. As far as we can tell, that's the bottom. We didn't expect it to go to the bottom, but it did. Now all the news is in place, should be good to go. There's no reason for it to keep going down when it's all complete, the merger and stuff. Ticker change. First day of the ticker change is up 20% power. That's a good start. That's a good bounce in action. Is the long-term perspective. Our target, essentially. Oh, that perfect 12x target. What do you know? It just happens to be that perfect 1,200% that we see over and over again. Man, I'm gonna need some more sniper rounds. You would. Okay, Super Sean, real quick, since we're on it. Super Sean has a central chart. Oh, isn't that some sort of giant magic triangle, Super Sean? I like everything here, but the very bottom line, it may play out effectively since we're getting that bounce there, but that's not what we're basing our bottom support off of. I'll show you what I mean. all the other lines are good. The upper one's good. The resistance here you have is good. On the way up now. Like so. So everything else was fine. The upper resistance as well. But the bottom you had the parallel channel like this. I don't like that. That's not the real support. You're better off with this one. From back here. Something like this. But now that it's down where it happens to be, this is how I would usually do it. Like on Grayscale Litecoin is what we're using as our long-term support on it. But we're just currently sitting. I actually rather like the horizontal support right here. That works perfectly, so there's no reason to do it otherwise. That's perfect right there, just horizontal from back in this area, right where it blasted off. So Super Sean, if you just made a one slight adjustment to your chart with that bottom trend line rather than like this, making it horizontal. The rest of it would be valid. You could essentially look at the upper resistance as almost like a giant magic triangle. Like this. It's valid, it's not a giant magic triangle though. Might as well double check the indicators. We haven't even looked at them for a while. Okay, that makes sense where the RSI is. That matches up with the price. Daily is quite oversold there. As it should be, it's just good to see it. It's never been this low before. There you go. The daily's never been this oversold on the RSI ever. This goes back to 2012. It's never been this low. For over a decade, You get this chance right now, right after the ticker change, the day of the ticker change. First time has been down here essentially in a decade getting an entry like this. So I wouldn't be concerned at all with diamond hands and CNN Central Bay. You can feel pretty confident that you're getting that deep fucking value. Yeah, Kelly. They're popping like popcorn, exactly. That's what I mean, because now Verb's up 10% too all of a sudden. Because long-term supports is why they're all bouncing huge long-term supports. long-term support. You feel pretty good about getting that deep fucking value down there. What happened, nerdy dork? You shattered the matrix? We got a mind melt in the chat. Did you realize how bullish they truly are? Even though they're at the all-time low? Light bulb went off. Dirty Dark recognized how bullish they really are. Seeing through the fog that they probably shouldn't really be this low for very long. They're not gonna be, yeah, that's right. By the looks of it, we're probably going over 10 next week. Easy, Crisco. And then 15 and 20. I got no concern about that long-term support trend line. Crossover. On that daily. Yeah, nerdy dork. That might be a good idea in the long run. Might start looking for a second job. Try not to overdo it though. So you won't have time for trading. Thinking about picking up a job to get more dry powder out of the dips. It's kind of like work hard now, take it easy later. If you work really hard right now, you're grinding 9 to 5, getting your hot bevies. Hopefully you don't have to work as hard next year. J-Bake's effectively retired as of now, and he has the choice to full-time just try and study the charts and trade all day every day, but he doesn't really want to. He's thinking about getting a part-time job to go for the long-term success. Yeah, I think that's a good idea too, JB. One of Powderhound's favorite phrases is work smart, not hard. That applies to trading and charting. It's not necessarily effective. If you're just staring at the charts all day, every day, that doesn't mean you're gonna trade better or be more profitable or anything. It's not a direct correlation to the time that you're putting in versus the profits. It might be better. Trying to stack that green. While you're stacking that green, just load up on all the crypto treasures you can for a while with that. You're just working hard for a couple years loading up on crypto. I gotta get that Bitcoin halving countdown clock going. 743 days, we're dropping days. We're speeding up. There's 800 when we last looked at it. Estimated 743 days. 2 years. I think it could pay off huge if somebody is just working hard for 2 years buying crypto before the next halving cycle in 743 days. Here's verb. Bounce off long-term support, so makes sense. Vechain. Oh, a bunch of you still holding that dice show. I'm expecting it to pop big from down here. I got the alert on it. Yeah, so we did get an alert trigger not long ago that was Grayscale Stellar Lumens. It's kinda whatever. Since we're focused on Grayscale Litecoin, this one's not as attractive at the moment comparatively. It's just down because XLM is basically. I don't think there's a discount on it though. That's why we don't like Grayscale Stellar Lumens as much. I don't think there's any discount. There's might be a premium on it still. Premium 5%. It was 100% a month ago. We were seeing the premium. We started at around 0 or at some bit of a discount the first time we entered it. It went up 100% premium. There's still a premium on it. There's no discount on it. That's why we don't like it as much as Grayscale Litecoin. With a 41% discount still. Just doesn't even make sense. Something's gotta give. Dollar dip still on track. We got 27 minutes. This could be good for crypto after the bell. Well, it will be. Yeah, she's... Mario said he had to go back to work, pick up 2 jobs again because of all the dips. Yeah, that happened to more than a few people. That's the thing, it's hard to survive off your profits because you have to take them when they're there. And then there are other times where they're not gonna be there. So really, at the core of it, I would suggest not even really attempting to become a pro trader or to try and just shift and start doing it full time. There's no need to do that. Let it happen naturally, organically. Just head in that direction and work towards that, and one day it'll happen. Don't try and force it, but if you just take it easy and learn and get some good entries, maybe one of them will pay off big and you can take some time off from work next year. Oh, Kelly, I know, right? Dollar dipping right towards the end of the day. It would have been great if this happened 2 hours ago. But you know what? We got that central surprise blast off. Not much of a surprise. We talked about it this morning. Not much of a surprise, but always excellent to see it painted on the chart, to see it on the top of the list. That's the surprise, is today's the day where it's booming on the top of the list. This could have happened next week just as well, next month. And next week it probably won't be Centro. It's having a 20% power hour. It'll be Power Bridge or something. Which I'd like to take another quick look at, since it never triggered our alert. 39 cents, just way lower than it should be. I might have to all-time low FOMO into some Power Bridge, guys. I have to buy some myself. If no, if everyone else is too scared to buy, not you guys, not the stock buyers, but the coconuts are too scared to buy it. Someone's gotta do it. I might have to do it myself. Some goddamn Power Bridge at 39 cents. I was feeling some Power Bridge all-time low FOMO at 50 cents. But yeah, never trigger alert, so not today. Maybe Power Bridge will be booming on the top of our list next week. Today it's NAKD. We're getting a bunch more green flashes than today. It's cool. HD. It's been having green day after green day. What about Green Pro? Same thing, never triggered our alert. Yep. They're just not ready yet. Not their time this week. Hey, Mr. Style. Ride's more than ready to go, by the way. Just double checking. Mr. Style, is Centro squeeze? Kinda. This is more how it looks when you hear other YouTubers talking about short squeezes, shorts being forced to close their position, yeah, shorts are closing their position. It's effectively squeezing them out of their position, squeezing the price up very quickly, because they would have to close their shorts. Going up so quickly. So in the grand scheme of things, it pretty much is a short squeeze, if you want to call it that. More like a bear squeeze, all the bears on it. Instant reversal, visually. So yeah, during times like this, shorts are very profitable. Just like Etsy Bay or puts and purple puts and everything was doing this, and then it hits the bottom and it's time to get out of the puts, time to close the puts, close the shorts, and then go long on it. So it's pretty much the same thing, but most people are thinking about stuff like this as a short squeeze. By the time it's already doing this, I mean, that's just a pamp. That's just a nice pump, a nice bull run. This is where the shorts get closed, down here at the bottom, not up here. They're not getting squeezed out of their positions up here, they're getting out down here. That's what makes it go up in the first place. Here's what the misconception about what a short squeeze is, right here. Stuff like this. Yeah, by definition, sure, you call this a short squeeze as well. But this is unusual. This is an extreme example. You don't expect that to happen. You don't trade to try and hit something like that. No one actually trades squeezes like that. It's not a thing. No one actually buys Blockbuster and then waits 5 years for a real short squeeze and cashes out perfect target. It doesn't even happen. It's like the legend, it's myth, it's fantasy. This is what people are hoping for the meme stocks, right? Good luck catching that. Good luck timing that. That's called getting lucky, my friend. If you take a dice roll on it down here, because that's what it would be a fucking complete dice roll long shot. Then you set your target perfectly, and it squeezes and it hits. That's called getting lucky. You can't count on that. You can't trade hoping for that to happen. You're better off getting in on the NAKD short squeeze. Let's go. NAKD short squeeze. Let me check my short squeeze watch. Oh shit, it's time. My watch says it's finally time, naked short squeeze. got your short squeeze right here. Shorts are getting squeezed out at $3 because it's going straight up. They're being forced to close their positions because there's nothing, no bad news left to cause it to go down anymore. It's over 20%. Shorts live off news. You see what news does to charts. It's not pretty. AI advertising still holding up. TAL, green again. Bearish real estate, something I'll make note of. Oh, nice, Steve-O. All of a sudden he's green on the day, hasn't seen that for a while. Yeah, pirate player, dog dead, 2022. Diamond hands in HT, very cool. Yeah, so MAKD and AHT, their zombie charts, they've been stagnant for 6 months. They're coming back. Same with Ride. This is good, this is a good strong power hour, 15 more minutes. Not for it up. Ride's moving 1 penny. It is though, it's getting that bounce today. Solid off 3. Let's at least go. We'll close that day over 3 on Ride. Piece of cake. It hit 299. Are you kidding? 299 stop on our Ride. Wow. It just had to have a quick 299 stop on. You know the deal. That's what Ride does best. DOT, you joining that 10% club. Well, it is at the all-time low, top of the list. Top of the green list. My goodness. Consistently would have been the top gainers on the watch list for the whole last 2 weeks, all January so far, New Year. Things at the all-time low. Every day it's always charts at the hot bevy bounces at the top of the list. It's not Nokia or BlackBerry or whatever. It's the charts at the bottom that are going up fucking 20% in one day. That's a good sign that it actually is the bottom.
Ride moving. I feel like the captain I'm calling so good this week. Got to give me a bull cat and a spit bucket.
Yeah, man. You're tunneling the matrix, getting in the zone. Should be some good crypto scalps over the weekend, by the way. Not bored enough. You're spotting it early, which is cool. It's definitely moving and grooving. It's a solid bounce from the 299 stop hunt. So I like what's happening there. But it's gonna be great to see this bigger push. We want to see it smash right up to 5. Then we'll be solid. We'll be all good to go after that. Once we get back up to 5 areas, golden. And that goes for like metting at 30 cents too. Metting back up to 30 cents. Be good to go. T-Cat back up to 5. We're still in these lower areas. It's still in the all-time low. Even if it's having a nice close. But it's cool not burning a few in particular that you're able to recognize there that's having a solid bounce, a nice close on the day. Most people wouldn't see that. Just gloss right over minor details that can make a big difference. And Verb is essentially the all-time low as well, so literally it's all the top ones on the list, right? The all-time low areas, hot heavy bounces. It's proving that undervalued plays are where it's at. The only green plays are undervalued charts recovering. And charts at the top are not doing well. Here's our charts at the top. These are day trade charts. It goes for the altcoins too. It absolutely goes for the altcoins too. But just quick glance, your charts at the top. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Home Depot. Major damage. Woo. Betsy Bay's halfway down. Tesla top. Chipotle is going hard this week, especially giant bearish engulfing candle. Chipotle Bay. If they had ever say that one. I'm not even a fan of their burritos. I like burritos and I don't even care for Chipotle Mexican food. Love me some nice Mexican food. That doesn't cut it. All time high, say goodbye. These ones are at the tops have been taking major damage. The charts at the hot bevies going up 10%, 20% in one day. Way different situation there. You know what? Let's try and overlay one. It'll look ridiculous. It's so extreme, it's worth comparing. Even though there's only 8 minutes left, that's so important. Right. Yeah, that didn't happen.
I know 4 people seeing the new Scream movie this weekend. AMC to $100 Tuesday.
Oh, and the new Scream movie. I like ice cream. I'm waiting for the new Pokemon movie to come out. Now I'm going all in AMC. Y'all are funny. Thanks for the laugh, whoever that was. I didn't even know who that was. And Swift Mischief, what else happens? Ah, yeah. Absolutely, it was. I agree, man. It was on my note, kind of a week.
Captain, I feel like this week was packed with mind melts and knowledge burritos. Thanks you. 777.
I definitely didn't search for NAKD. I don't even know. There's probably a better example. A Caster Maritime. This is it. This is gonna look even better. More extreme, or as extreme as possible. Yeah, thanks for Mischief, man. It's hard to steer the ship in times like this. But check out all the green at the end of the day. Look at them go. It's happened. Just like we expected. So there's no reason to worry too much about a red dip on the morning. XL or Metin or whatever. Nico's back over 10. No worries. But yeah, I feel like I gotta be here to guide you through it because it's an experience. Things change, and I want to show you how a real trader goes through the whole process, the whole fucking cycle from start to finish a year later. Not just for one quick popular trade, whatever stupid hype cycle is going on. I want to show you how it's really done so that you can use those techniques. Alright, so basically, here's Caster Maritime. Let's look at the extreme difference between an undervalued chart. CTRM undervalued, oversold on the indicators, undervalued, all-time low, bottom area. Alright. Something that's not. Home Depot might be a good one. Try it. That's what Home Depot's done. What Caster Maritime's hitting the bottom. It's a pretty extreme difference. Home Depot overvalued everything about it. CTRM undervalued everything about it. Look how off they are. Complete opposite charts. I wouldn't want to be holding this one. I'd rather be holding this one. Oh, you get the point. I'm sure you do, smart people. That's a basic principle that just goes over most folks' heads. They get lost in the sauce, they watch the news, they hear bad info, they don't trust the charts, I don't know. But that's the gist of it, that's what's happening right now. Damn. Alright, we have 2 minutes. Going back. Well, Centro, see, and then Naked, now it is electric vehicle, right? So here's an electric vehicle one. Let's have Ride on there, why not? Here's 2 other alternate fuel vehicles. Here's Tesla. You get the point. Tesla's up here. They're down here. Which one's overvalued? Alright, is it the final push? 50 seconds. Oh, we're definitely getting that $3 close on Central. Central stock squeeze! Love it. Diamond handers getting that good. The patience is already starting to pay off with that instant recovery, instant reversal. After the ticker change. 22%. Very end of the day. Epic bounce. 10 seconds. I'm liking the ones that are holding up green. We'll talk about them after. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And happy Friday. You made it another week. Hey, I don't think anyone fell overboard this week. Alright, pat yourself back. Made it through another storm. That's worth celebrating. You deserve a cold beverage for that one. I think you earned a nice cold bevy for the weekend. Awesome conversation in the chat today. The bravery, my goodness, the bravery. Naked Swappy's gonna be busy swapping all the treasure off the deck this year. Bitcoin more than healthy today, all day. It may even kick off some more giant green candles at the bell. Dollar dip never made it very far, and that can keep going after hours. Interesting. I'm okay with that. With the dollar today. Nice, Tim Webb. He's up 2 stacks on NAKD. Yeah, it's set up that way. Try again. We'll talk about it in just a minute. Where crypto may be going over the weekend. Spoiler alert. Next stop's 47,000. So this dollar dip keeps going and keeps rolling over right now during after hours, and Bitcoin's gonna keep going up nice and strong right now. But quick market summary. So interesting, I'm okay with what the dollar did today. Essentially going straight up, which is usually annoying. But even that tiny dip, stuff started popping big. That didn't hurt us too bad this morning when it was going up, up, up. We could have took a lot more damage. Closed the day very red on everything because of that, but no, we're close nice and strong. Lots of green charts, lots of 0% chart. That's suspicious as fuck. Look at all these 0% charts. We've never had that many all at once. I'll remind you, when they're 0%, that's suspicious. That means they're teeter-tottering right on the edge, potentially about to change. Go green. They've been red, now they're 0, right on the edge, maybe changing, bouncing. Monday, that's a lot of 0%. Usually we have 1 or 2, not 7. 9 of them. CTRM 0%. That legit. That can be a sign that major things are changing today, because we've never seen that before ever. All year. Last year. Interesting observation there. This dollar dip can set them up for nice openings on Monday morning. Well, I keep saying Monday. I'll be live Monday. People are asking already in the chat. Hey, thanks so much. All the kind words and support today. If you're burned out, if your mind melted, I understand. So I'm already getting questions about our next live show. I will be live Monday morning, charting crypto. Even though the stock market's closed, I'll be here crushing some altcoin. Hopefully we can conquer a bunch of altcoin charts, because I have a long list of like 20 altcoins I still haven't even begun to chart. So that's a good opportunity to... Oh, we're bringing... Are you there, chat? What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? We're breaking the matrix today. I think we're still good. Everything just went weird. Okay. Weird shit's going on today, that's for sure. My goodness. We're under attack by the hedges. So I just wanted to say that the next live show is Monday for crypto. We will have our voice chat party tomorrow night, Saturday night. And we're gonna dive into Crypto Crunch. Just in case we get disconnected. What the fuck? Crazy stuff today. That release. That's so fitting for how weird this week has been. Hope you all had a great day nonetheless. We'll keep crushing another 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I was worried. I lost you for a second in the fog. We're good. So I'm pleased with everything that happened today, being that we finished a week nice and strong and healthy on a bunch of these charts, even though the dollar was working against us today. They performed well regardless of the dollar, even regardless of the S&P for that matter. S&P barely green on the day. Barely. We were laughing about that earlier, like how it's probably gonna pretend to close green. Interesting. Only if VXX close green or red. VXX slightly red, so mind games, but those 0% unusual, that's a sign of shifting markets. Also just the epic bounces. Everything on the top of the list is from the bottom, from the long-term support, from the hot bevies, even BPIG. These are essentially, every one of these are from the all-time low area. That's up a lot on the day. These are not charts that are halfway up. They're not up at the top, breaking out, going all-time high, anything like that. Those ones are getting wrecked. Those ones are in trouble. Those were profitable for like 2 years straight. Now they're in major trouble. There's no green to be had on Home Depot or Etsy or whatever. You see what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm throwing down. If you're long on Home Depot, it's gonna be a rough journey. You know? Just getting started there, falling off the cliff. So for our charts to be getting epic bounces, 10% bounces, 20% bounces, literally from the all-time 50% bounces, Pucks Unlimited at 100% bounce 2 weeks ago from the all-time low. Those are these charts. Those are the ones that are getting green. These ones. It's looking good. The value enters. That deep fucking value. Awesome. Let's talk about crypto. Starting off with 2 T's. We know Bitcoin's healthy here. So if Bitcoin's healthy here, what's a quick way to check where the altcoins are at? We can check the total crypto market cap, 2.05. We're over 2 T's. Very bullish. Well, we're over 2. Okay, submit. Submit with. I've never heard of this near NEAR. Sure, 1 second. Altcoin request. I always like to look at new altcoins. I'm sure we're missing some bangers. I'm sure there are more hidden treasures out there in the altcoins that we haven't seen yet, haven't found yet. So we just want to ensure that, okay, number 1, Bitcoin's maintaining in good shape. Number 2, the altcoins are also following alongside, keeping up with the total crypto market cap. So a quick peek at our altcoin market cap. It's a good idea. Yeah, nice bounce from the other day. Just still on track. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing scary or bearish really at all. Because the important number on the altcoin market cap is 1 T, not 2 T's. Still quite a ways above 1 T. Is the important altcoin market cap line. So here's August when we started accumulating the altcoins. It's still up a lot from August. It is 1 trillion, our new support. It's at 1.25. And then lastly, the dominance, because things on the dominance have been changing in favor of the altcoins. The dominance keeps working its way down, generally speaking, here in the last whole month, really. All December. Actually, if we want to be specific about it, the altcoins have been outperforming Bitcoin since October. But I'm really more focused on the current area. How we've been trending down for a bit here. Recently breaking through. So currently the altcoins are set up really nicely overall. They're even outperforming Bitcoin. So now that we know, we feel good with where the altcoins are at, we can take a look at one. Just make sure we get the full chart. KuCoin. That looks like it. CoinX. Yeah. So it looks like this altcoin just hit the markets last year, 2021. Around August. Oh shit. If we had gotten in this in August when we were accumulating our altcoins, it's up 700% from August. Kind of funny. Apparently we should have just YOLO'd in this altcoin in August. Ride it up in that 700%. Okay, submit, which you got it in last week. Well, here's the good thing, it's a long-term bull run by the way. There's no sign of it stopping. Essentially like this. Let me double check the market cap. It's important to recognize that it's late on entries. Because we were really trying to find our nice entries in August, and that was right here at the bottom. It's up 700% from there. So yeah, if only we could all got in August there, if we had spotted in time. So this is what I mean by hidden treasures. There's stuff like this going on that we haven't even looked at yet. But if you're going for a long-term hold and you're really excited about the project, it could have some potential there. And that's why this is the reason I wanted to check the dominance chart and the total market cap chart and everything. Make sure Bitcoin's nice and healthy before we looked at the altcoins. Because if Bitcoin was sketchy right now, or there are some warning signs, I wouldn't like this at all. I would be bearish on this. But since everything else is in good shape, crypto in general can keep going up further. Oh wow, yeah, okay, yeah, I take that back. I have heard of this. I knew it sounded familiar, but no one's even talked about it in a long time. It's fucking ranked 16 right now. It's way up on the top of the list. It got a giant boost up, bigger market cap now. I forgot all about this one, honestly. No one in the crew's been watching it. It's late now. I understand why our friend in that chat just entered it and going for a long-term hold would not. But that's kind of similar to entering Ethereum or something like that. There are lots of long-term hold potential altcoins here. So for everyone else, I just never can recommend entering something that's already up 700 or 10x even in the last year, 6 months. Cheers, Freddy. I'll try and do that. I'm gonna have to get something to eat after the show. Take a shower. If I don't fall asleep, I'll swing by. Well, yeah, there's 10x, 20x potential with long-term hold on things like this, but there's a lot of altcoins that look like this. That's what I'm saying. And you gotta decide. The reasons you would enter it and hold it is because you really like the fundamentals, but in terms of the charts and the technicals, if you're just comparing it, the entry on the chart, you probably don't want to enter when it's up 10x already. It's kind of like going along on Binance or something. These larger market cap ones, it's like, yeah, they've been going on crazy bull runs for a long time, and they'll keep going as long as the market cap keeps going. Here's Binance. Okay, so there's potential to go long on Binance coin BNB. There are reasons to enter right here, right now, because you're bullish long-term hold, fundamentals, you're excited about the exchange, this and that. But in terms of the chart, in terms of recognizing value levels, looking for hot bevies, Binance is already up 10x on the year from last year. So sure, Binance is going to keep going up with the rest of crypto. Bitcoin goes up 100k, Binance is going to go up double too. It'll double right with Bitcoin. But is it worth it on an entry right now? It's not nearly as attractive as some of the ones that are down here. I like to get in down here, not up here, a year later. Jasmine's getting that bounce from 7. Yeah, these things are ready to rip all weekend. There's even a scalp. We're looking at this for a day trade here from 7 to 10. Jasmine, the way these are all set up, it looks like Jasmine's gonna have a 30% weekend. Yeah, that's cool, Submit, which I like how you're thinking. Good fundamental reasons to hold it for long term. We're showing no mercy nowadays. We're looking for the dirt cheap entries, the altcoins at the absolute fucking bottom, if possible. Our first entries on Jasmine way back here at the bottom. We like them at the bottom before they do this. So let's take a look at Shiba for a second. Coconut bounce. Here's where we got in Shiba. I didn't even trade that, but some of the crypto crew did. I charted it for everyone so they could trade it, crush it. So we got that breakout, boom, 12x. We like to get it at the bottom. We don't buy Shiba up there. Now we're just waiting for it to come back down to a good entry again. Trade it all over again when the time's right. Wake me up when Shiba gets down there. I'm not interested in it until it goes down there. Then you can accumulate it more if you want to. Might not look like much till you check the log chart, logarithmic chart. Is that worth the risk entering up there when you're 2-3 months late? It's already up 10x. No, it's not worth it. The risk reward doesn't make sense on stuff like that. Now, if Bitcoin keeps pamping, Bitcoin goes straight up. These can keep going anyway, even though it's not a good value entry. It's not a hot bevy, yeah. This is not a hot bevy. We like the hot bevies. But even these ones can keep going if Bitcoin explodes over the weekend, etc. Depending on how explosive the whole crypto sector gets here. Their altcoin bull run incoming. Gary, you got another? Curve, CRV. This looks similar. Nice bull run. But it's up a lot on the year. It's up 10x on the year. Yeah, ICP's looking nice. Yeah, Hornet. Go for the altcoins. There's more room for growth. If you're dollar cost averaging, Hornet's talking about dollar cost averaging $100 every week in the crypto. And that's Bitcoin versus altcoins. The $100 is not gonna get you that far on Bitcoin. You can get like 0.0001 Bitcoin or whatever. Or you can get like 1,000 Jasmine or something. Get 1,000 more vechain every week. We're gonna wrap things up soon. I know everyone's mind's melted. So really, Bitcoin's great shape right now. Crypto for the weekend. The next stop, 45, 47 area. That's our gold breakout box. So this is the next stop. Up around 47. We get through there, push up to 50, gold breakout box, send it flying. All-time high. So it's right where we want it, and we might not even have much more time to accumulate. It's not out of the danger zone yet, per se, but of course we're going to be bullish on it while it's holding the giant support trend line there. So essentially, holding giant support trend line here on Bitcoin, we have to be bullish on it like so. Until it's not, so if it changes, we'll talk about it. But for now, it's right where we want it. Good time to be accumulating. We're already getting nice altcoin bounces, long-term support. Here's a good chart to show that. What I mean by that, the nice bounces off the long-term support, MTV. This just happened this week. It's 50% bounce, long-term support. So it's this kind of action that's proving that entries at the long-term support are a good idea. It usually is. That's usually where you want to be entering. It's the long-term support. Because that's usually the bottom for the next run. So it's already happening on MTV. I'm seeing it on certain cryptos play out already. Litecoin's one of them. From the giant magic triangle and yellow here. That's the long-term support on Litecoin. It's hard to see through our chart, but I'll zoom in. This nice bounce already started 20% Litecoin. So bigger picture things, I'm not gonna go through every one of them right now. Save that for Monday. See where they're at on Monday. So by the looks of it, with Bitcoin maintaining, it's looking like Litecoin's gonna be hitting 160 over the weekend. Of course, that means we should have a green day on Grayscale Litecoin on Monday. Yeah, they're in good shape. My only concern is we might not have much time to accumulate them. So there are lots of good choices, and you do want to try and get in at the bottoms. Charts that are at the bottom. Since we did a few other major comparisons today, one last mind melt. Here's Tesla up here, overvalued compared to our other alternate fuel vehicles down here. Might as well throw nickel on there. There's nickel fit on there. These are all the other electric vehicle alternate fuel companies way the fuck down there. Tesla's the only one at the moon right now. It's gotta balance out. I'm expecting it to balance out. One's overvalued. All the other ones are undervalued. They're so undervalued, I think even Elon Musk is buying some nickel at this point. Swift Mischief over the weekend, or on Discord. Ask me on Discord. We're wrapping things up right now. This is the last mind melter for you, and then even my mind's melting. I got a pounding headache, so I call it a day. All that adrenaline, sheesh. Otherwise I would, but I know everyone's tapped out. So no more new charts. Just one more comparison between overvalued and undervalued. The big picture. So what we're gonna do is pull up one of our undervalued altcoins. One of our bigger targets would be good. Maybe Steam, Dash. One that went on this bull run back in 2017. Yeah, thanks everyone.
Did we look at Dogecoin yet? Did the recent pop give it enough juice to have a good weekend?
Give Dogecoin one of these. I have to look at. Alright, fine. Two more cooking dirty, just like 1 second looks at him. Oh, they're funny. Yeah, that Dogecoin coconut bounce. As I don't like it still. Look at the log chart here. I don't even like it on the short term. Too much resistance. Hasn't cleared yet. Like this. Not yet. Not quite. If it was breaking out from there, maybe. That's too big of a resistance to fuck with. If it was through there already, maybe. Not while it's stuck under. I can't. What was that other term? Trios. Never heard of it again. This one I literally never heard of. Let's just see how it's up a ton. It's up too much. It's up 10x. That's why I'm doing this right now. Why I'm showing you this. One last mind melt, because people keep asking about 10x charts that already went up 1,000% already. You're FOMOing in if you're buying in there. No FOMO. We like Steam because it's close to the real bottom. It had new life. 2021, it came back to life. Still a nice entry. Giant targets. Breakout happening. These are value, deep fucking value. That's the word of the day. The 3 words of the day. Well, how about Cardano? It's really more like this to match them up on top of each other back in 2017. Wow. All those good things I just listed about why Steam's a good entry, I can't say that about Cardano. Not any of those. It's not a good entry, it's not a breakout, it's not a value level, it's going up, it's not doing shit but losing value. I don't know. Look at the difference there. It's at the moon already. It could go all the way down here, or who cares if it does or it doesn't? How about the green one that can go all the way up here? How about that? Just like back in 2017. But it hasn't happened yet. Cardano took off, just hasn't taken off yet. So yeah, if you want to buy Cardano, just understand you're paying like 100 times more than you would have last year. Whereas Steam's still at the bottom. Okay, not convinced. Maybe that wasn't enough. That's okay, because we can pull up Dash in green and see the same exact thing. So there's only 2 reasonable conclusions here. Either Cardano's gonna come down or Dash is gonna go up. It has to balance out. Everything's out of balance right now. People don't understand. I hope that helps. That was Cardano overlaid. One more to really drive it home. Ethereum. Just like Tesla and Ride and Nikola down here. Awesome. Alright. All done. Thanks again everyone today. All the kind words and support in the chat. You're doing great. Awesome conversation in the chat. As always, I'm proud of you. For a minute. hard to realize how much you're really winning, but we're 7 steps out of the market, and we're gonna keep it that way. Happy trading. Have an awesome day, and take care. We'll be live again Monday morning. Monday. Crypto Monday morning. Twitch chat party tomorrow night. Party doesn't stop when the show's over. I'll see you on Discord. Take care, y'all. Not bored enough's going on voice chat right now. If anyone wants to join me, well, tonight. Lock down the cargo. Strap down the treasure chest. Light speed, work time.
So you need a little break, huh? Say you need a little space, yeah. Is it 'cause you can't be faithful? Oh, she's cool. I'm like you. You ain't ready for a girlfriend. 'Cause you think I stole your weekends. So you make up shitty reasons. Want it? I'm not even mad, boy, but I'm confused. Shouldn't you be keeping me in town when you're too? I can't help but feel some pathetic, I do. You think you're bad, boy, but I feel bad for you. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you. I was pretty when I met ya, now I'm prettier than ever, took a second to forget you, boy, only one. If you wanted to hurt me, well, you feel big time, 'cause I know you were panicking. I don't chase you, baby, I'm a good without. If you think that I'm not even mad, boy, but I'm confused. Shouldn't you be keeping me in town when you're too? I can't help but feel some pathetic, I do. You think you're bad, boy, but I feel bad for you. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you. If you wanted to hurt me, well, you feel big time, 'cause I know you were panicking. I won't chase you, baby, I'm the good without. If you think that I'm right, you're wrong. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad,